In this session of Basic Excel, we are going to explore the Home tab's next group, and this group is called Alignment. In this group, we will see that how we can align our text. So let's begin. So friends, let's explore the clipboard group. Now, as we have discussed that the Home tab has got these different groups, and the first group in the Home tab is the clipboard group. Now we will be learning each and every one of these groups in details because they are very critical when you are learning Excel and you want to do basic things. If you know these commands well, you'll be able to operate and use it in a very efficient way. So the first group which we are talking about is the clipboard group, and in the clipboard group we have different commands like cut, copy, paste. You can see the first one here, the scissor sign, is cut command, and the shortcut for this can be seen when I am keeping my cursor there. It is Control X. So if you want to cut any data, we can use and click on this command or use the shortcut Control X. The next one is copy command. Control C is the shortcut, Control C, and if we press the Control C command, we will also be able to copy the data. And here also if we click, we'll be able to do same. So we'll just see how we can do it. We have already learned how to select our data while working on Excel. Now, when I'm keeping my cursor here and I press Control Shift 8, Control Shift 8, I'll be able to select this whole data. The size of this data, if I want to see, Control down arrow, I can see 10,000 rows are there in this data, and Control Shift 8 button helps me to select this data. Now once this data is selected, I can either go here and click on this command to copy it. I've clicked here and you can see a string running around this data, which is indicator that this data is already selected now. And if I go to a new cell and I click on this paste button, the data will get pasted there. You can see the same data got pasted there using this button of copy and paste. If I do Control Z, I can reverse this action. Now I'll show you again using the shortcuts. Control Shift 8 is used to select this, Control C to copy it, and if I keep my cursor here and press Control V is the shortcut to paste the data, to paste whatever I have copied here. Now if you want to select this data again, we'll use the shortcut. I've mentioned the shortcuts here. Select table, Control Shift 8. Control Shift 8 I press and I select this table, right? Now this table I want to cut. So I'll just click here on the cut button and you can see the line running around here. I'll go and click here and press press this button here to paste. And you can see that the data got removed from the original place because I've used the cut command and has been moved to a new position, new place here on the Excel. I'll use Control Z to undo this. Okay, now I'll use this shortcut to achieve the same purpose. I'll keep my cursor here, Control Shift 8 to select, and to cut it, the shortcut here is Control X. If you can see here, Control X. I'll be using Control X, keep my cursor here, and Control V to paste here, Control V. So you can see that the data moved from this place and was pasted here. I'll use again Control Z to undo this command. So what we have seen here is that in the clipboard function, we can cut and paste, we can copy and paste our data. These are simple copy, paste and cut commands. Now we will explore what is this brush here. If you can see a brush here, this is called Format Painter. Now the Format Painter, what it does is it allows you to copy any format and paste to a new position. For example, if I have some data here, if I have written a number or a heading here, paste is here, I have written a copy, right? I have written a copy, I have written cut, and I want to give the same formatting as it is given in this cell for paste. So what I can do is I can just go and click on this button, and if you see with my cursor, the brush is attached. Now I can just go and click on this cell of copy. You'll see that it has been formatted in the same way as the paste cell, right? I can go again, click here. You'll see that the brush is attached. I can go and click, and this cell also got format. Now you will observe that after every formatting, the paint brush disappears. Now suppose I'll do Control Z. If I want to do it for multiple selections in one go, what I need to do, I need to select the cell, go here and click twice. Instead of once, I'll click twice, and when I click twice, I can do multiple application of the format painting. I can go and click any cell and it will keep applying the format which I have just pasted, and the brush will not disappear. It is attached to my cursor and I can apply as many times and as and when I want to apply. I can do it numerous times. Now how to get rid of this, how to remove this, I'll press the escape button. As I press the escape button, you'll see from the cursor this brush will disappear. It has been removed from there. Okay, and now if I want to remove this, whatever I have done here, I'll simply drag this and I can remove everything from there. So what we have seen the format painter now. After this, friends, we will see one more command here. I'm selecting my data here, selecting my data. I'll delete these also, otherwise they may confuse you guys. And I'll insert few cells from here. I'll insert few columns. And now I'll select this table using the command Control Shift 8. Once I have selected this table, I can go here and I copy it. Control C, I copy it. As soon as I copy it, the paste button gets active. And if I click on this small button, you will see I get a lot of options of pasting it, right? And other than these options also, you'll see we are getting paste value options, normal paste options, and then I get here paste special. If I click on the paste special window, you will see that a small new box opens up. This is a paste special box and it allows me to paste as per my requirement. For example, all is selected. If I want to paste all, I keep my cursor somewhere and I say okay, it will paste everything as it is. And if I click on formulas, only formulas will be pasted. If I click on values, only values will be pasted. So let me do them one by one. So guys, what we do here is we have selected this data, we have copied it. Now we need to select a cell where we want to paste it. Once I have selected this cell and I go on the paste special button, I get this window, and if I click on all and say okay, it will give me the complete table as is, right? I'll do Control Z. I'll again get that paste special box, and this time I will take only values. I'll click on values and say okay. So you can see that only values is pasted from this table. The format was not pasted. I leave a cell here and I again go to the paste special window. I click here and I select formats now. I select formats and I say okay. And this time you will see that values are not there, but only format got pasted.